Hi there, my name is Corinne. I am a certified interpretive guide and an environmental educator here at Latta Nature Preserve. I'm going to show you around my work site and tell you a little bit about what I do here. When people ask me to explain my job to them, or if somebody's asking me what I do for a living, I try to keep it short because I could ramble on forever about what it is that I do. But the short answer is I'm an environmental educator and an interpretive guide at Latta Plantation Nature Preserve. And if that yields the follow-up question, what does that mean? Usually that I facilitate programs for a variety of age groups to help them make a connection outdoors in nature, to help facilitate stewardship, foster awareness, help people understand why the great outdoors is so great. And hopefully that connection is the key to sparking some sort of stewardship or some passion, right? So it strikes a chord with someone so that they feel like this place is theirs. It offers a sense of place. And that's my goal, is to offer that sense of place. Like, these are the things in your backyard and they're really important. But I'm not gonna tell them that outright. I'm gonna let them figure it out. And I'm just here to help. We are here at the Paddle Sport Pavilion, where we house all of our programming materials for our paddle sport programs. And those paddle sport programs are my most favorite thing to do here at Latta Nature Preserve. We are right on Mountain Island Lake, and I just feel like those paddling programs are a direct way to connect program participants with the resource here. I feel very passionately about our watershed and protecting it and making sure there's enough water, it's clean water, things are good with that ecosystem, and I think that that passion comes out in my programming. Another reason I really love taking people out on the water is that once they're comfortable in their boat or on their paddleboard, they start asking those leading questions that every naturalist or interpreter or educator just loves to hear, especially when you're not guiding those people to those questions. They just pop up in their heads and they say things like, is this water safe to drink? How long has this water been here? Where does this water come from? What kind of animals live in the water or on the shorelines? I love it. I love it. It's an easy way to connect our participants with the resource directly. They're the most effective programs we have to offer. So this is the launch site for all those paddle sport programs that I was just talking about. And this little cove right behind me is what I like to call Turtle Cove. There's always a ton of turtles just basking and hanging out. And it's really fun to talk about those reptiles here on the lake shore. And people get a kick out of them because their flippers are always up and they're sunning themselves, feeling good, and it's really like the first thing people get to see once they get out on a kayak. We make those connections almost right away. It's pretty lucky to have those turtles as our welcoming party to our programs. So right now I am down at the waterfront area where we offer canoe rentals in the summertime on Sunday afternoons. We also host canoe programs from this area, as well as some Segway tours on the trail system down this way. So here we are at the Nature Center, and I will give you a tour of what that looks like inside. It's where we keep all of our program materials and our animal ambassadors. So this is where the magic happens. Just kidding, all the magic happens outside. None of that magic happens at my desk. So what does an environmental educator and interpretive guide do all day? My day can be broken up into thirds. So the first third is planning and creative thinking. So right now I'm planning mostly for summer camps. and that can involve a lot of really cool things like site visits and outside time, maybe even some time on the kayaks or canoes. The next third is learning and professional development. So really cool parts about my job are these learning and professional development opportunities. We get to investigate the things that we're going to teach about. We get to do trainings that make us better educators, make us more confident educators and interpretive guides, and trainings that enrich us and make us feel more empowered as leaders in the outdoors. The last third is going to be programming. And so all of those things leading up to programming are super important so that when we do program, we offer quality programs that people want to return back to. And I have the freedom to program wherever I really would like to, especially if it means going to a different nature preserve, a state park, another facility, and that's what I do all day.